As a driver at Epicenter, you are required to conduct yourself in a manner that is befitting of the company. As such, it is important to know what are your roles, responsibilities, and procedures that all drivers at Epicenter must comply to. This will be the purpose of this video. Qualifications required or needed to be a driver at Epicenter. You must be in possession of a valid driver's license, have at least 3 years of experience in driving, must meet licensing requirements. You will not qualify for a company vehicle if during the last 36 months you have had any of the following experiences: been convicted of sale, handling, or use of drugs, been convicted of an alcohol or drug-related offense while driving, had a driver's license suspended, been convicted of 3 or more speeding violations or 1 or more other serious violations, or been involved in 3 or more chargeable accidents. Looking at the correct driving practices, it is of great importance that you follow the rules of the road and also practice safe driving procedures to ensure the safety of yourself, your co-workers, and other road users. Drivers are encouraged to ensure the vehicle is roadworthy by conducting daily checks on tires, lights, windscreen wipers, brakes, and seatbelts, obey traffic rules and speed limits. Ensure all paperwork is filled out correctly by submitting travel logs and daily car check forms to the logistics manager at the end of every workday with the time odometer reading, kilometers traveled, purpose, ID number of the driver, as well as the driver's signature to be signed off by management. Ensure all occupants of the vehicle wear seatbelts when vehicle is in motion. Maintain a safe following distance to vehicles in front of you. Reduce speed greatly in wet and slippery conditions. Ensure the car is free from litter every day before and after work. Drivers should not drive over the speed limit or excessively fast. They shouldn't over-rev the engine or scratch the tires on purpose. They shouldn't be playing music excessively loud in vehicles. They shouldn't pick up any unauthorized passengers. Use the company vehicle to run any personal errands. Take the company vehicle home. Overload the vehicle with more passengers than what it is rated at. Drive whilst talking on a cell phone. Drive under the influence of alcohol or any other prohibited drugs or substances. Eat or drink in the car. Looking at the maintenance and paperwork for the vehicles, drivers are encouraged to have a sense of ownership and pride in the vehicles they drive, and to ensure that all paperwork regarding travels is logged correctly and on time. Drivers should ensure that their cars are clean all the time, inside and out. Drivers should ensure that their vehicles are in a roadworthy condition at all times. Drivers themselves should be dressed neatly in uniform at all times. Remember, you are a representative of the company as well. All travel logs are to be completed and signed off by the logistics manager on a daily basis. All petrol slips and toll slips, where necessary, to be given to the logistics manager in a timely fashion. Oil, water, transmission fluid levels should be checked upon each visit to the petrol station. This ensures proper maintenance of the vehicle's engine and prolong the life of the vehicle. Daily car check forms to be completed on a daily basis after thoroughly checking the vehicle and ticking the boxes. These forms are very important for insurance purposes, and it is vital that they are submitted to the logistics manager on time. Tires are to be checked regularly for the correct air pressure and also thread depth, which should not be less than 1 millimeter. Car keys should be returned to the logistics manager at the end of each day so that they are accounted for and can be stored safely until needed again. Drivers are not permitted to take car keys home. In case of reporting of the accidents, it is understandable that accidents are sometimes an inevitable part of driving. Whether you are at fault or not at fault in an accident, it is important to ensure the correct procedures are followed. Drivers are encouraged to deal with accidents in a calm and professional manner. All road accidents should be reported to the manager or director immediately. Accidents should be reported to the SAPS within 24 hours of it occurring. Drivers are expected to have a copy of the official accident report form with the case number written on it. If the vehicle is not in drivable condition, the respective details on what to do will be obtained from the insurer. Obtain a name, address, and phone number of the injured person and get a witness if possible. Exchange vehicle identification details with the other driver. Take a photograph of the scene of accident if possible. Complete the accident report in your vehicle. Turn all information to the logistics manager within 24 hours of the accident occurring. In terms of the liability, if it is found that an accident is the fault of the driver concerned due to negligent or reckless driving, he or she will be responsible for the payment of the insurance excess and will be subjected to disciplinary action. In the event of the theft of a company vehicle, notify local police and fleet manager immediately. All cars are fitted with tracker to monitor the habits of the driver, spotting any potentially bad driving habit that could be bad for that vehicle's, for an example, speeding or driving in dangerous areas. Through this technology, we can warn employees about their bad driving habits and make an effort to stop those habits that may bring about damage to the car in the near future. Tracker allows us to see all vehicle movements, GPS locations, and will be alerted if the car is going over the speed limit or if you are making unauthorized trips.